this is Karen on the Lake Stamper here in Michigan, and I'm a demonstrator for Stampin' Up! And if you see some items you like, I'll have the links listed below, and if you like what you see, smash that subscribe button. I'm close to 200, and if you share and let me know that you've shared, I've got 2 prizes going out that I'll randomly select someone, and one of them is the whole set of the Stampin' Up! Grid paper. That's wonderful. I think there's about 25 or so many sheets. It's a lot, and it's great for the holiday season to get you ready for card making. And the other is another stamp set that I'm going to give out as well. So, you know, hit subscribe, share, and let me know that you've done that so I can put you in the random drawing, all right? So today, we're going to do Perfectly Plaid, and we're going to use the Perfectly Plaid stamps as well as the Wrapped in Plaid paper, which is so beautiful. I have Scottish heritage, so this is fantastic to use all this lovely paper. And I'm over the moon with this paper. It's so pretty. And we're going to first make the box that matches the card. Now, in my other video, I also made a little mini curvy. Isn't that darling? I love this one. So if you watch my other video, this little guy's in it, but he matches the whole grouping, so, you know, I could not have him not be in the video. And of course, you've got your candy, all right? So you got to make sure that you either put it in the mini curvies or you put them in here for a great treat for somebody for Christmas underneath the tree. All right, your favorite chocolates or wherever you like to buy them, there you go. And what a cute little, with maybe a gift card inside of it. Oh my God, that'd be darling. So, a couple things that we're using today. I already showed you the Perfectly Plaid stamp set. We're gonna use our little tree puncher. It's so easy, nice, huh? I've already cut out a lot of trees. So we'll pick some trees. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to move my little cards, and we're going to make this beautiful box. Simple Christmas. You could do it for a nice, it would be great for a guy because it's got that nice masculine, or you can make it, you know, jazz it up. Put some socks in here too. That would be great too. I just thought of that. And you'll see I'm using my grid paper. I love it for Christmas. So let's get the trimmer out, and I have this the scoring tool, not the trimmer tool. And the first thing we're going to do is two pieces of paper. One is for your base, obviously, and one is for your lid. Okay, so let me move that. Okay, so we're going to do the lid first at 8 by 8. Okay, so let me move the lid. This is your base, and we're going to do it at 2 inches. All right. Let me use the bigger ball, and then that. See, I took all the candy out. See, I don't have any candy anymore. I can't eat it. So do 2 inches all the way around. 2 and 2. And 2. You just score it at 2 all the way around. You'll have 4 rectangles and you'll have 4 squares. All right. So we're going to put this to the side. Now we're going to do and this is great. This is 6 by 6 paper. You don't have to measure. You don't have to do anything. It's already done. So you can pick whatever cute little style you like, design you like, and go for it. Okay. I'm going to use this little guy. This one has green on the on the back. I kind of like this, and the foil is so pretty too. So this is a 6 by 6 lid. We're going to score it at 1 inch. But before you do that, I noticed that if you do take a cardstock that's a little bit thicker and just use it as a shim, and then make your scoring at 1 inch. Okay, it just makes I've noticed that it just makes it a little bit tighter when you're putting the top on. All right, so you score it 1 inch, turn, keep your shim on, score it again, There we go. Score it again. It's kind of, I'm trying not to, I don't want it to drop there, so I'm holding it. And score it again. And score it again. Last but not least, just make sure you don't let it move like I just did. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna hold on to the paper this time. There we go. All right. Okay, let me move my scoring tool. I love this. I love this. You can do so many cute boxes. You don't have to buy anything, you know? So, okay. The first one we're gonna do, we're gonna just fold, all right? Using your little bone folder, make it a nice crisp fold. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. These will be great to put in your stockings or put next to your stockings for Christmas as well. Or if you're having a party at an office, that's a great idea. I'm thinking of all these fun things to do, right? So get your scissors out. We're gonna do the wedge again, all right? So take your scissors, go up to the score line, and just cut your wedge, and then wedge it again. And then it'll be just like this. All right, and turn it around, go to the next one, score up to the score line, wedge, wedge, turn it, go to the score, cut, wedge, I'm sorry, wedge, and your last little square up to the score line, and wedge, and wedge. Look how nice. Okay. Now, I always turn this around just because now it's common practice, and I'll show you why when we do the lid, okay? Let's get our, you can use all kinds of fun glue. You can also, you know, there's all kinds of, you can use any kind of glue that you like, just for general purposes right now. I'll make it thicker later on, but you can do this as well. You use your snail and then add some more dots if you want to. Whatever glue that you love to use. Whoops. And make sure they don't run out. Okay, hold on. Got my snail loaded. Oh yeah, you can tell when it's getting ready to run out. Okay, so just take your paper, go to score. There you go. Press it down. Super nice. Move on to the next wedge. Do the same thing. And fold this one and one more. There we go. And as they sit and dry, you can add more dots or you can add more glue, depending on, you know, how much stuff you're putting in here. It's pretty deep. It's a pretty decent size, so you can add all kinds of fun gifts in here. And I just suggested socks or some kind of fun thing, like, or gloves, if they're small, not the big mittens. That would be kind of cute for a child to put underneath the tree for Santa Claus. Oh my gosh. Darling, because it's got all that Scottish plaid going, right? Okay, so the next grouping is my lid. And I love this kind of a light plaid. It reminds me of Burberry, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. I love Burberry. All right, so there we go. Nice and easy. You'll see that this is the side I want inside. Okay, so when I do the gluing, I'm going to show you. I'm going to flip it, and that's how you know which side you want. Okay, so again, same idea. Take your little wedge and make a little baby wedge. And that's all you have to do. I know, how cute is that? Just go up to the score line, wedge it, and wedge it. Go up to the score line, wedge, wedge. There we go. Score line, wedge, wedge. See? Nice and easy. Now, this is the side, like I said, we don't want, okay? So you would think we would be gluing this side, but we aren't. We're gonna go the opposite. Okay, this is my top. So since this is my top, I want these little wedges to be glued down. And they're little baby wedges, okay? Because they're the lid. Okay, we've made all kinds of different lids. We've made lids that have a little bit of a thick insert. You know, this one you can't do because it's a 6 by 6. If you do a 7 by 7, then you could do that. But because I wanted to use this paper, I can't do that kind of lid. That lid was on my Brightly Gleaming, which has that inside, which is really sweet. But if you want to use this paper, you have to do the 6 by 6 and then just have a nice little simple fold. And nice and easy. See? Nice, huh? Look how pretty. So, we could fill this up with some candy too. I got all kinds of candy here. Demonstration purposes only, right? Look how cute this is. See, and this, just using that shim really helped make it just a little bit tighter. And that's your cute little box. Oh my gosh. Let's decorate the box now. Now, a couple things that are so simple to do, and I've got everything already ready, is we are going to do a couple of embossing items first. I used my cute little embossing folder, Swirls and Curls, and I've done 2 circles, and I did one in white on this one, and I'm gonna do one in the foil on this one. And I just cut a circle out. I'm gonna use it with the card. We'll show you that in a second. Also, I cut out a whole bunch of trees with my puncher, and we're gonna pick a tree. We're gonna pick a cute tree, darn it. And the first thing we're gonna do is, if you can see that, there we go. There we go. A couple things that we did use in this card with cherry cobbler with the wrapped in plaid paper. And I'm using Memento Black for my stamps today. Just to make it easy. I also used I used my cherry cobbler for that as well. And my other color that Real Red. I'm sorry, not cherry cobbler. So let's put this little guy together. Nice and easy. Pick out any tree you want. Okay. I made a three-tiered tree. If I'm going to do 2 green, I'll put them side to side. Maybe put the white one. I thought that came out so cute. And you remember, these are 2-sided, so if you don't like one side, turn it around because there's another pretty tree behind it. So I think what I'm going to use is, let's see if this tree looks cute. Okay. Oh, I like the red. I like the red. There we go. There's a blue on this one. This is darling too. What do you think? See, and then just tear them together with a little glue, and then we're gonna pop them up, or make the center one the center like I did on this one, and this one will get the whole shining of that one. I think I'll do that. Let's do that. So we're gonna do the 2 on the side. All right. And I've got the blue tartan and I've got the green with the foil. That looks darling. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of a snail on it just to kind of center it. I don't want it too close to each other. And then this little guy right in the middle. So, in fact, let's make him a little bit farther. So there we go. And then this little guy right smack in the middle. Simple, huh? I know, simple. Okay, and you can spread those little guys up. I like this color too. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. If you don't don't like the tree, just take it down, right? Get another tree. You know, it's so simple to, it's so simple. Just grab anything you love and put this right in there. Bam, you've got a tree, you know, nice and simple. So, I like that card. I like that one too. So I've got it all made. Hopefully it stays, they stay on. There we go. Just gonna center this little guy. And you can tell that they're nice and centered because where the tree ends before the trunk, okay? Just kind of center it that way. And there we go. How cute is that? So we're just gonna pop them up on this right here. Just a little bit. You can put them straight up, but I'd rather pop it up a little bit. And then we're gonna embellish it just a tad. And this makes for a really cute tag. You can do any kind of style tag you want, but I thought this was kind of fun. And we're also going to use the tiny keepsake. I use the Holly Jolly one on this one, okay, and then the For You on that one over here. So they're so cute. They're so nice and tiny, and they're darling. So, you know, use them if you want to or not, but they're really cute. You can't go wrong. So let's put some dimensionals on and get this going. I'm going to use the bigger ones. It's faster. I'm getting much faster with these. Oh my gosh. All right. There we go. And you're going to notice you're going to want some right on the tips, just so the little tree, the top of the tree stands a little bit more erect and doesn't start to fold down. You'll notice that in your cards as well. So I'm just going to put a little baby one on those, just so it stays. And just a little helpful hint. I think that works a little bit. And we're going to use some great embellishments. We've got all the fun embellishments from the Twill Tidings. I've got those embellishments. And obviously from Brightly Gleaming, I've got the stars. So, I mean, we're rocking today with embellishments. So, I've got diamonds, if I want to use diamonds. Yes. There we go. And this makes for a really cute Christmas gift. Like I said, socks, a small pair of gloves would fit in there. Money. Oh, kill me. All right, so I'm going to just put it right about here. Now remember, I do have some dimensionals on that, but it's going to stand that up on that. So see how cute that is? Darling. So let's dress that up a little bit. Okay, we used the Holly Jolly. All right. And we used our embossing folder. We used our tree. We punched those little guys out. I've got all kinds of trees punched out, so I love that. I love that they're two-sided too. Makes it nice and fun. If you don't want one side, you can use the other, right? So we can use a star for the middle. All right. And because it's a little bit of a red tree, I've got my dimensionals right here. I've got the green and red. I think what I'm going to do is, let's see how the green looks with a red tree. What do you think? Just a couple of them. And you don't have to do a lot, just a couple, because you're going to need those for your other card as well. I usually try to do an odd number if it works, but if not, this will work too. Perfect, perfect. I didn't put anything on the other two trees, just the middle tree. And you can decorate as much as you want or as little as you want, okay? So we're going to put dimensionals on the back of the embossing circle, and we're going to pop this little baby up, right? Now, you can also put ribbon on this as well. I just forgot to put ribbon on the other one, but you could definitely do a cute ribbon, a thicker one, a thinner one. You know, I've got all kinds of Christmas ribbon that if you didn't want to just put this on, you could make it real elaborate. so they'll never get into the box. Isn't that's the whole idea, you know? You have these Christmas presents and you can't get into them. Quite the challenge, right? I have friends that when they open a present, they don't want to tear the paper. They want to see if they can open a gift without tearing the paper. Isn't that amazing? And then there's some people that just go right after it. So, yeah. All right, so I got all my dimensionals off. Yay, yay me. And there we go. So it gets off. That would be nice. All right, so now we're gonna just center this little guy. There we go. Just going to center him right in the middle right there, okay? And I did my holly jolly, and I did a star. Now I'm not gonna put any thread or any of the thread in there. I'm just going to put a cute little, what I did here, I think I used the middle one. Yeah, let's use this size right here. There we go. I think that looks darling like that. So I'm just going to again pop this up. And it was an easy little die cut. It's a little baby die cut, so definitely it takes a minute. You know, there we go. Pop it up, put it on here. Let's get my ribbon on. I've got a whole bunch of ribbon that I made, so I want to use it. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, there we go. These are going to be darling for somebody, you know, especially when you have the matching card that's going to go with it. So I'm going to get an idea where this goes. I'm going to put that, I think, here. And remember, we've got my holly jolly on here. So let's put this one just kind of on an angle, holly jolly, and then we're going to put this little guy right on there. And look, you've got a cute little box all ready for Christmas. You've got 2 boxes. How cute are those? All right, so let's do the matching card that goes with it. Now, this matching card, just to show you, I did an A2, which was simple, you know, 8.5 by 11, and scored at 5.5, and fold at 4 1/4, and you've got a nice A2 card, and you've got 2 of them with an 8.5 by 11, so that makes it so nice and easy, right? 4 1/4 by 5.5, nice. And then your mat size, I did 4 by 5 1/4. So that makes it nice. And I just picked this beautiful paper out. Again, this is from the plaid grouping, and it's wrapped in plaid grouping, but it's got the reindeer. Love it. And I just thought it just came out so cute now, I forgot to tell you, but this is a stamp from our beautiful Stamps Perfectly Plaid. I used this one, all right? But I used the copper, the Celestial Copper, and I took some of the paper that was a nice light white color. Let me see if I can find it. And I literally thought that would be a really great paper to use to do it as a tree, because it already looked like it had beautiful lines in it, as if it had tinsel on it. So here's the paper, okay? Isn't that pretty? So, you know, just punch one of these out with your Christmas punch, and then take your beautiful Celestial Copper and stamp it right on here, and you've got a beautiful tree that looks as if it's all coppered. And then I decorate it with embellishments and came out with that. So pretty. I just thought that was really pretty. And then don't forget the embossing folder, and that's the Swirls and Curls. So real pretty, real cute, and I love it. And then of course stamped with Memento Black, and I used one of my rectangle from my framelit set. Okay, this one was perfect for the stamp of the ho ho ho. which is this little guy right here. So, okay. So this little guy's all done. See? Cute. Somebody's going to get a cute little present. All right. So we've done this box here. Now we're just going to finish up and do the card. So I already got it going here. I did the real red on this one, and I picked this beautiful plaid out. So this is again 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. You could leave it as is and just start decorating that way, but I wanted to use the embossing folder, and this time I used my gold foil, and I thought it came out lovely for the swirls and curls. Only put it through once, otherwise it'll start to crack. Foil does some funny, funky stuff. Again, I did my cute little stamp on my beautiful little paper to make it look like it's decorated, and it's got tinsel on it, and put my little star on it. And this is my star designer elements. That was easy. And so I'm gonna kind of give an idea where I want it. Let's make sure that this is not the, see, this is the bottom. Let's turn it, the card. I always do that. I got the card upside down. You can't open it then. Okay, so here's some cute, let me see what kind of side that is. This is a red side. Maybe this might be kind of cute too. So let's see if I've got any in this color. If not, I'm going to punch some of these out. I've got the stockings. That's cute if you're going to do a stocking theme as well. Let's do a punch of, I think I want 2 of these. Let's do 2, and then we'll do a green maybe in the middle. Okay. I like to make it, well, this one has green and white and red, so we'll see how this one turns out as well. Okay. Okay, here's the red one. I'll put this one right about here. And again, measure by the line of the end of the tree in your trunk, like I did on this one here. So this one's going to be a little bit higher, and this one's going to be a little bit lower. This is a horizontal card as well. I could do it this way, but I thought, why don't we try it this way? I like to mix it up a little bit, so why not, right? And that one I don't like as much with this gold. I think because it's got the gold foil in it, I'd rather use the gold foil in this grouping as well. So all kinds of fun trees here though. Oh, look at this one. Let's try this one. This one's got more gold in it. Oops. Look at that, they even stay there. Yeah, that's pretty too. Okay, I think we found our goal. I think we found our trees. Oh, they're so cute. So cute. Well, I don't know. Hold on. One more. Okay. All right, I found my tree. Okay, I'm done. All right, perfect. All right, so let's put these 2 to the side. Okay. And see, here's a blue one that would have been pretty too. Ooh. Ooh, 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 I'm liking that one even better than, oh, and the red one. Ooh. Okay, I think I like that better. Okay. All right. So take your cute little size here. This is your matte size, your second one, 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. Okay. And I'll have all the directions listed below. And again, let's dimensional this little guy right up. Okay. I do put a little bit more dimensions on this one because of the foil. See how it's embossed in the back? It's pretty thick, so you definitely want to make sure it's got good coverage. All right. So let me do this, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the dimensionals already done, so we're gonna just kind of place it where we need it on here, and that looks perfect. And before you put it all the way down, just make sure, and again, it's got the lines on it on the tartan here, so you can kind of, it's kind of like a little mini grid. So you can make sure that you've got it pretty well centered using those lines. There we go. Okay, I feel good with that. Now this one was already on here. which was perfect. There we go. So far, so good. And then we decided which trees. We decided, I know, I like the red one. Okay. And the green. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So here we go. Here's this one. I know, I've got so much going on today here. All right. All right, let's get rid of that. There we go. I'm going to save this. This is a great, I was going to use white on this one, but I like the gold instead. So, but definitely save those, you know, if you make extra. You never know when you're going to need it, right? All right, so I'm going to pop these up as well. They all get some embellishments, so that'll be just as nice. Oh, I think I wanted blue. Didn't we talk about blue? I did, didn't I? I just saw this. Oh, gosh. I don't know. I think now I like this one. Okay. All right. I'll stop. Oh, here's another one. Oh, okay. I already have one. All right. Gosh, you can get crazy on those trees. And it's so great if you want to use these to make your own trees, too. They have the plaid on here as well. But I wanted to really use this one for the first one. But this one's darling. I love that one, too. You could make, really could do a couple rounds with different stamp colors. All right, so the same thing with this one. You definitely want a little baby dimensional right on the very top, so your little tree doesn't start to bend down. Okay, it's going to get a little heavy because it's, well, not real heavy, but it's going to have some embellishment at the start at the very top. So you definitely want to just make sure it's secure. All right. And this isn't too bad. I used about 3 dimensionals on this, two big ones and a baby one. And that's good for me, right? I usually use like 10. I'm always buying them, you know. Okay, and one more. I've got my trash can down here, so it makes it a little bit simple. All right. Okay. Now, the way I did this one, I had this one a little bit up as a tier and then the 2. So I'm going to do the same thing. You could do them all 3 at the same level as if you wanted to as well. So it's really up to you. It's whatever rocks your boat. Don't secure it yet until you really know where you want the tree to go. Kind of like when you put your own tree up, right? And if you a little bit farther it goes out, it'll fill up a little bit more of that paper, and again, the closer they are, the closer they'll be in the center. So let's see how that looks. Oh yeah. Now this one is tiered, but this one, I have them pretty much all the same. So this is kind of cool. Yeah, I have them all the same. I think that looks cute. Oh my God. Now remember, I saved some room. You can put your saying down here, also a bow. So, you know, I put them a little bit higher so I can do that. So I can play around at the bottom here. So now I like where they're at. I'm going to give them a little oof, so they stay. You could do pearls on here as well. All kinds of fun stuff. But I'm loving the copper and I love the foil. So, and I like the stars. So they're going to really, you know, shine bright. There we go. Nice. Again, I did the cute, this is from the 12 Tidings, and you can use any of the reds or greens from that, or any of them, any embellishments you have are going to look gorgeous. So now I have a, let's see, I could do gold, but it's boring. Yes. Oh, it's not that bad. I shouldn't say that. It's boring. I always go, it's boring. Let's try my green. Yep. These you do when you're watching TV. You make a whole bunch of these, okay? And then I'm going to pop this up right here. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to put put the bow on first and put this over it a little bit. I think that'll be just cute. So find out where you want to place the bow. If you want to, you don't have to put a bow if you don't want, but again, I just put a little dimensional or a dot on here, and that'll make it stay, hopefully, right? There we go. And I wanted it right near the trunk. You could put it a little bit lower too, you know, that would be just as darling. I'm going to put it a little bit higher. And the only reason is I want it to have some room for my little guy here, for my ho ho ho. So I'm going to get my little placements for that. Again, you're going to need the tiny dimensionals for that, okay? They are a challenge, but they work, right? And I think just 3 is all you need, you know. It's going to stay pretty secure. It's not going to move. And one more. There we go. Okay. Ho, ho, ho. I'm going to put them at the very bottom. That way you can really see the ho, ho, ho. Oh, that's darling. I love that. I love these. I got dimensionals all over me. Okay. All right. So, using your copper celestial, using your cute little Christmas tree stamps from the Perfectly Plaid, and using our beautiful, beautiful Scottish look, using the Wrapped in Plaid, you can make some darling, darling, darling boxes here, as well as, don't forget, my mini curvy to go with it. He wants to be in the limelight too. So, what you end up having is a beautiful, beautiful box and matching card, and of course a mini curvy if you want to add a mini curvy to it, and also great cards for the World Card Day today, as well as matching boxes for the holiday season. And I feel bagpipes are coming, right? So have a great weekend, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.